How Monty Found His Magic, written by Lerryn Korda. In a quiet small house in a great big city lived 3 friends. A little boy called Monty, a rabbit called Snuffles, and a dog called Zephyr. Monty, Snuffles and Zephyr might look ordinary, but together they were the magnificent marvellous trio. They dazzled with their hair-raising hat trick. They razzled with their snake-charming string trick. And they twirled and whirled, and they shimmered and they swirled, before doing their supernatural sawing in half trick. And they dreamed of razzling and dazzling a real audience one day. The only problem was that whenever Monty tried to perform a magic trick in the outside world, he got so many butterflies in his tummy. He just couldn't do it. Zephyr wished he knew how to help Monty feel marvellously magical all the time. Oh dear. Then, one day, Zephyr found just what he was looking for. A chance for Monty to show everyone how brilliant he really was. But Monty was not so sure. "Don't worry," said Zephyr. "We'll be together." Oh dear, Monty looks very nervous. I guess if it was me, I might feel nervous going to the Mr. Twinkle's Twinkling Talent Show. How would you feel? When they were home, Zephyr and Snuggles got on the phone. The very next day, an important letter arrived in the post. "My dear, magnificent, marvelloso trio, I invite you to conjure your most magical tricks in front of the grandest gathering this great big city has ever seen. Yours, in anticipation, always, Mr. Twinkles." Ooh, how do you think they feel reading this letter? On the morning of Mr. Twinkle's talent show, Monty had so many butterflies fluttering in his tummy. He couldn't get out of bed. "Oh no!" "Don't worry," said Snuffles. "We're a bit nervous too." "We'll be just fine," said Zephyr, "because we'll be together." Zephyr and Snuggles made a special breakfast, bursting with all their favourite magical combinations. Monty tried on lots of silly costumes until he found one that was just right. It looks like he's starting to feel a little bit better, doesn't it? Then they got to Mr. Twinkle's talent show, just about on time. Ooh, wow! They're getting there in style, in a helicopter. It was Monty and Snuffles and Zephyr's turn to go on stage. There were so many talented poodles and pirouetting pandas, and the butterflies in Monty's tummy fluttered faster than ever. Oh dear! Then Mr. Twinkles called out, "Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for..." the magnificent marvelloso trio. All three friends went very, very quiet. The audience waited and they waited. "I can't do it," whispered Zephyr. "I don't think I can either," said Snuffles. Even though the butterflies in Monty's tummy were whizzing about and his heart was thumping fast, he knew just what to say. "Yes, you can," said Monty. "Come on, let's do this together." Monty and Snuffles and Zephyr conjured up all their courage and marched out onto the stage. Together they performed their hair-raising hat trick, their snake-charming string trick, and they whirled and they twirled and they shimmered and they swirled before doing their supernatural sawing in half trick. Then the moment came for abracadabra, abracaboom. What's going to happen? What do you think? Their very best trick of all. The audience went wild with applause. And, as if by magic, the butterflies in Monty's tummy vanished. After all that, as I'm sure you can imagine, the magnificent Marvelloso trio could do absolutely anything, whether inside the comfort of their home or outside in the big wide world, just as long as they were together. Wow, what a beautiful story! Have you ever felt too nervous to do something? How did it make you feel?